Greetings once again. Thank you for watching the previous behind the scenes video. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a link in the description below for when I recorded the audio for Dancing Queen. But this video we're going to shoot the behind the scenes of the video recording. So I'll take you into the other studio and show you how I do that. And the song choice this week was another big one. The recording session again took way too long. The song I chose was sort of version of The Devil Went Down to Georgia. You know, the old fiddle classic, but obviously doing it with pigs, guitars and rabbits makes absolutely perfect sense. So anyway, let's go in there and have a look at how I do stuff. Right, come through here. This is the studio. I'll take you back behind the lights. We're lucky to have this space for the time being. The back there is, the wall is covered in cheap blankets. They're actually stapled together because I couldn't be bothered to sew them. And it's very easy to change the camera's exposure to black things out. Here we have the infamous flight case where, let's focus you damn thing, of the infamous flight case, which is set up with the sort of drum kit, the snare drum, cymbal, hi-hat. The lights, we have two large soft boxes and one ring light. I tend to just use the two soft boxes just to sort of floodlight things, and so I can isolate the background. Focus on my face, there we go. And then we've got the playback system over here, which is a Zoom HN4 into a Roland amplifier, and it has the playback system on it. Yeah, what you hear there is the 6 bass drum hits that I run on every single channel. So every single performance, rather, every shot starts with those 6 bass drum hits, so I can sync them all together at the end. Finally, the camera I'm using, let's get into some light. The camera which I'm actually shooting on at the moment is a standard EOS R. I shoot in 1080p. I haven't moved over to 4K yet because I need to do some experiments with workflow first, because stuff, you know what I mean. Okay, this is how I shoot the pigs. First of all, we've got OG Piggy here. The reason why I started this is back in lockdown I couldn't play with any real musicians, so I just sort of played with what I had lying around, and it sort of reminded me of a sort of funky, proggy sort of 1970s electric piano. So, and it stuck. Okay, the way I shoot the pigs is the shot where they're together is I'll shoot OG Piggy first, and then I'll go over there and I'll shoot the other lot as well. Right, now we're just waiting on Grabbo and Ragnar to show up. Come on! Are you ready? Never work with children or animals. Come on, Ragnar, where are you? This is actually really funny because I have no idea how he plays this, because if you listen here, right, editing. I do that in Final Cut Pro. Once again, my poor iMac seems to refuse to allow me to screen record, so I'm having to do it with the camera again, like I did in the other one, in the other video. This is actually an older session. This is Dancing Queen from what would have been a couple of weeks ago by the time it's out here. Have all the clips here. That's Grabbo, Ragnar, there's all the pigs. There's the two individual shots. And what I do is I load them all onto the timeline. There's the backing track is in the center, and you can see these bass drum hits. And the audio that's recorded from the camera, as you can see on Piggy here, if I put the volume back up, you can see that I use those hits to actually time, to sync up each individual shot or clip to the backing track. And sometimes I will advance it by one frame as well. It's just, I don't know if there's some sort of time lag between light going into the camera or whatever, I don't know, I don't get it. But then I can go through and I can sort of cut as I go, rather than making a big compound clip and just using the razor blade and just edit it like it's live TV. I do actually go through and select specific parts, like here. I actually, what do you call it, the V function. I actually disengage I clip the track and I disengage it, so I can sort of still watch what's going on the other tracks while it happens. It's a very quirky, long-winded way of doing it, but it's the easiest way I can find. So all of the tracks are running simultaneously, and basically I just cut the clips out that I want, leave them in the timeline, and just grey out and disengage the bits that I don't want. So you can see there, that's shot of pig, and that's the guitar down here. And then we're back to more pigs at the top. So hopefully that's explained everything really, really, really concisely. Not. Right, so that's basically that. I haven't explained how I shoot the guitars because I think that's quite self-explanatory. I'm going to link the finished video in the description below. Say thanks for watching, and if there's any other crap that you want to see, just let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. I might attend a studio tour next week where I'll explain how all this crap here works, and it is crap.